stand.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I hereby declare that this congregation of the VUT University of Technology is duly constituted for the diplomas and degrees to be conferred to those students whose names appear on the program. Whilst remaining standing, can I request that we sing the national anthem?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a congregation, you are invited to observe a moment as we observe a prayer before we commence with the official program. Let us pray. Dear Almighty, the Omniscient One, we come before you with all humility to serve you and your people. Please guide us in everything that we say and do. Bless each and every one of us and bless our institution. Inspire us to strive for that which is good and not to be self-seeking and serve our own interests, but let everything be done to your glory. Use us as your vessels of honor so that the fruit of our labor may endure for peace and goodwill towards all mankind. We ask this in your name. Amen. Let us be seated. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the VUT University of Technology at the Vanderbijlpark campus. Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to welcome you as a congregation gathered here today to witness and celebrate the achievements of our students at VUT on this momentous occasion. A special word of welcome to our distinguished guests, members of staff, families, and friends. To all diplomants and graduates, welcome to this long-awaited day. May it be everything you hoped for. Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you candidates of the Faculty of Applied and Computer Sciences of the VUT University of Technology, whose names appear on the program for the receiving of diplomas and degrees. For the National Diploma Biomedical Technology, Mazibuko PK Cum Laude. Casa and cum laude. Buhopa PM. Chokwe MR. Dlamini M.I. Dlamini T.B. Dolo KB. Hoffman A. Gianne T. Kesa CT. Maboya SV. Makau RV. Kumalo M. Thank you. Madonsela K. Matlango NC. Maketa Keta ST. Malupe MP. Malika LJ. Mama Sheila MM. Manake FN. Mangunga P. Maoke NJ. Masina KT. Maswanganye MP. Matonsi NG. Matududi KP. Mavunda P. Mbogane SG. It will be difficult for me to call another name when we are still making noise, because her parents want also to hear. Mdluli TH. Mangwani V. Ndebele N. Mualusi ML. Mufokeng JC. Mufokeng MV. Mhlabula TM. Mutaung MP. Mpatlele MM. Mtombeni L. Muleya V. Ndo LH. Ndweni PM. Nhlapo MNN. Nkaising NJ. Nkambule SP. Nkuna ZD. Nonjaka I. Ntsala DI. Ranti Tong TT. Sam B. Sekharume MP. Chirongo AP. Sotetsi TB. Twala SN. And Zwane NP. For the National Diploma Biotechnology, Akawi A.S. cum laude. Lupuana Z.T. cum laude. Baloi T. Bia B. Butelezi NN. Chaka KA. Trainee NP. Khadebe BV. Shungwane NJ. Shungwane SF. Gianne CM. Kwale SDP. Koza SP. Lishilo PB. Madisha MR. Makati MMB. Makurupechi MB. Makuwa QH. Maluleke MW. Mashiane LB. Mashinini PP. Masisi SJ. Matato H. Matibi TH. Matonsi C. Matume A. Mate SN. Matla DM. Mbali A. Mbata BN. Mbele NJ. Meno MN. Mhlanga NT. Mkonza ZS. Mnina NS. Mkware MI. Mukoni O. Mulepo ETM. Motsi KG. Balanga SP. Mudau W. Munyai MI. Ncholo B. Ndlovu A. Ngobeni WT. Ngomane OS. Ngwenya AM. Nkadimeng MJ. Nkuna CS. Khadebe M. Ramuki JK. Ramutla ME. Sitobia DR. Sivitane PS. Sitole SS. Smith T. Twala BC. Chabalala NAK. Chamano D. For the National Higher Diploma, Community Nursing, Shlako CJ. Ndebesi M.E. Lubisi D.B. Madisha M.M. Madonna D.M. Maheta M.A. Matlala M.G. Matwa M.M. Mpuma T. For the Baccalaureate Technology, Biomedical Technology, Adibonojo A. Bisumbula KJ. Buseo MP. Diale RT. Huloko MK. Mabote ND. Mabushe MP. Mabuchana YC. Madonna NP. Matlango SJ. Makamo MT. Makudu Disa NG. Makoro A. Max EE. Mashego TA. Matablo C. L. Mbando TA. I think we can just be quiet. Muketsi SW. Mufokeng MS. Mukwena B. Murapedi MP. Mutlue RB. Muyake BP. Mputi LN. Mhlaba K. I promise to give you sweets if you can be quiet. Naidu N. Ngwarati RM. Slapo A. Ntuli GE. Kadebe MA. Chikudo T. Kailisilo LL. And Zikalala KV. For the Baccalaureate Technology, Biotechnology, Baloi CCN. Bembe CE. Bodoza TL. Buweya N. Dlamini DC. Kharatsi SD. Lala P. Malatsi LT. Matlakwane DS. Mucheudi ML. No? Mukobane TY. Mukwena SE. Muloi PW. Mutaung L. Mtembo NA. Munkana AF. Ntlekwa N. Nyadzani LC. PTVD. For the Baccalaureate Technology, Community Nursing, Mafuma JM Cum Laude. Besane NP. Malifane MA. And Nkwana SS. For the Magister Technology, Biotechnology. Dissertation titled Synthesis and Characterization of Doped Cobalt Nanocomposite and Antiprotozoal Activities in Wastewater, supervised by Dr. M.J. Klink, co-supervised by Professor V.E. Pakade and Mr. N. Lalu, Mukangwe GP. For the dissertation titled The Effectiveness of Water Treatment Process Barriers for the Removal of Viruses in Drinking Water, supervised by Dr. Sisi Simakalu, co-supervised by Professor M. Pillay and Dr. B. Litt, Sitlare K.C. For the Doctor of Philosophy, in Biotechnology. The thesis titled Phytochemical Analysis and Biological Activities of Crude from 8 Tulbagia species. I would now want to see Professor Pillay in front. To read the citation.
Okay, thank you. If I knew I was so popular, I would have run for presidency. And you know the Guptas would have financed me. Samkalizo Chakeza is a research technologist in the Department of Biotechnology at VUT. She obtained a first degree, a BSc with education, in 2002 at Bindura University in Zimbabwe. In 2004, she obtained an honors degree in microbiology at the University of Limpopo. In 2012, she completed an MTech in biotechnology at VUT. She then enrolled for a PhD in biotechnology in 2015. In 2017, she was awarded with a research training fellowship by the NAM and ST Center, which enabled her to spend 6 months at Satyabama University, India. She has published 6 articles in DHET accredited journals. She has also co-supervised 1 MTech to completion work. The abstract of the work that she has done for a Doctor of Philosophy, the genus Tulbachia has been used in traditional medicine to treat various ailments such as fever, earache, tuberculosis, and esophageal cancer. However, there is limited scientific evidence to support its use. Therefore, the objectives of this study were to perform phytochemical analysis, investigate the antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-cancer, immunomodulatory activities, and toxicity of crude acetone and water extracts from selected Tulbachia species. Standard methods were used for the preliminary phytochemical analysis. The antimicrobial activity was assessed by Agar-Wald diffusion, microtiter dilution, and time-kill assays. Morphological changes of the cancer cells, HKESC1 and KB, treated with extracts were examined using light and fluorescent microscopy. Flow cytometric analysis was conducted to examine the cell cycle arrest. For the immunomodulatory activity, the grease reagent and Luminex cytokine assays were used. The results from the study indicate that the extracts from the 8 Tulbachia species examined contained phytochemicals that may have bioactivities. Extracts from T. violacea were observed to be the most potent. This study thus supports the use of T. violacea in treating bacterial and fungal infections in traditional medicine. The results of this study also confirm the anti-cancer potential of T. violacea. The immunomodulatory activity was observed to be dominantly pro-inflammatory activity. The toxicity of selected Tulbachia species was concentration, extract, and time dependent. Therefore, traditional medicine prepared from Tulbachia extracts should be taken with caution, preferably in small doses over a short period of time. Future studies will focus on the identification of the bioactive compounds responsible for the antimicrobial, anti-cancer, and immunomodulatory activities. And while I'm here, it's not on the script, but when somebody does something for the first time, we say that the person has achieved history. Yes. Sam Calizo is the first PhD in our department. And what that means is that our department can now continue to offer the PhD degree.
I now call her name official. Takaiza S. I want to apologize to those who have the program still written Dr. Technologia. It was an error. is the Doctor of Philosophy. Vice Chancellor, I hereby request that you confer the diplomas and degrees in absentia on those students whose names appear on the program but could not be present today. Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Amarabi.
I am sure that this choir need not have dreams. Life would not be worth living. If you dream, God will fulfill your dreams. That is why we are here today. Some couple of years ago, we had a dream as this management that this VUT choir needs to have a CD recorded, and that dream has been fulfilled. This choir now does have its own CD, and the proceeds of the CD will go towards helping each member of this choir with their university education. This choir has won almost every competition that it has entered. It is therefore driven by the spirit of the power of I will, which is my very brief congratulatory message to you all gathered here. I therefore wish to acknowledge and recognize the presence of the following honorable people: the Chancellor, Dr. Mkwanazi, in absentia, the Chairperson of Council, Mr. Tebuo Hlapulusa. Could you rise, just the congregation here present, to recognize your presence? Thank you. The members of Council here in present, the members of Senate and the academic staff, the members of the administrative staff, members of the organized labor, that is Ntewu and Nehau, members of the SRC, members of the university choir, which is very close to my heart. Not that others are not close to my heart. Members of the corporate affairs department who worked behind closed doors to make this graduation ceremony a success it has turned out to be. Members of the registrar's portfolio who equally work hard behind doors to make this graduation ceremony, as well as the others which will follow, success they will be and the success of this particular one. We're going to have 15 sessions in all, 3 today up till Friday. Members of the media, parents and sponsors. Lastly, but by no means least, our celebrants, the graduates. Mine is a very simple task, and that is to wish each and every graduate well in your future endeavors as you walk the path of making better lives for yourselves, for your communities, as well as for your families. In whatever way you will be shaping your future, please just remember the power of I will. This is a brief message I'm conveying to you today, and that is, in whatever you do, just say to yourselves, no matter what circumstances may be or are or will be, I will succeed. If you set your mind, your soul, and your spirit in fulfilling your parents' dreams and your own dreams, you will succeed. But you see, the beauty of success is not only the gowns that you wear today. The beauty of education is what you do with that education. Sometimes you get graduates who go up buses and say, don't look at me like you are. Do you know that I'm a VUT graduate? He, she has to tell people, but in him and within him, there is nothing that says one is a graduate. The world out there is rough, and getting a university qualification is not a guarantee for a job. It is, however, a stepping stone towards achieving and realizing your dreams, only if you realize the power of I will. If you do get a job, that is well and good. But if you don't blame your parents. Don't blame the university, but say to yourselves, I will make life better, not only for me, but for my family, as well as my community. You know, we African people have got a terrible sickness, a sickness that is a blame culture and finger pointing. Rather than expecting government to give you a job, rise up and say, I will create a job for myself. As you shall be celebrating your successes and achievements, do not forget your roots and your background. The one who forgets his or her background and who forgets his or her roots is a lost soul and has his soul lost. And he is indeed a lost soul. A lost soul wanders and meanders in the desolate desert and does not find eternal peace. Let me just pause here and say, if you lose your background, if you lose your roots, you are not worth the qualification that you have. I will feel extremely betrayed if 1 or 2 or 3 of you here in present today, having walked this stage, knowing full well that your parents sacrificed, and when your pockets are getting heavier and heavier, you turn back because your mother or your grandmother or your father has never been to university. You don't want to be associated with her or with him because you are now better. You know, I always like citing this story of a little girl, Ellen. Ellen was working for Mr. Van der Merwe. And the daughter to Ellen was Elizabeth. And Elizabeth had a dream of being a doctor. And this is what Ellen all the time told Mr. van der Merwe, that my daughter wants to be a doctor. But it so happened that one day, as Ellen was busy ironing, she tripped and the iron fell on her face. And Ellen's face was disfigured. Van der Merwe took Ellen to hospital. And when she came back, discharged, she was no longer the same. She became a shadow of herself. Fast forward, Elizabeth qualified because Mr. van der Merwe decided to take her to medical school. And indeed, she became a doctor because she was driven by the power of I will. But you see, medical doctors, and I hope that medical doctors here in present will forgive me about this example. They like to have bright face and everything that goes with a bright face. You know, the table will be black and glasses and, you know. And so she decided to lock the mother in one of her rooms because the mother's face was disfigured. She has lost her background and lost her roots because the pockets were getting heavier and heavier. So one of the friends says to Elizabeth, Elizabeth, but who is that old lady? Whenever we are here, she would always open the curtain and peep through the curtain, wanting to see who we are. And Ellen's response, Elizabeth's response was, no, don't worry. You see, I'm a very kind-hearted doctor. That is actually a tramp I picked up from the street. And I decided to give her a shelter. It happened quite often. Until one day, she probably forgot to lock Ellen's room. And the same question was posed. But this time around, Ellen moved out of the room, straight into the lounge, where all the prominent doctors were drinking and having braai. And she said, Elizabeth, my daughter, I am what I am today because of you. I wanted the best for you. I may be disfigured, but I'm not a tramp that you picked up from the street. I am your mother. And so, my dear children, whatever the circumstances may be, these parents gathered here today sacrificed their very last cent in order for you to walk across the stage. And so when you are now graduates, don't you dare go around saying, this is a tramp that I picked up from the street. She is your mother. As I close, please allow me to quote Robert Sobukwe, as was quoted by Elias Mkwedibi, who advises that Sobukwe, on the 1st of April 1959, as he was launching the Pan-Africanist Congress, had this to say: here is a tree rooted in African soil, nourished with waters from the rivers of Africa. Come and sit under its shade and become with us the leaves of the same branch and the branches of the same tree. Indeed, here is a tree of success and education. Sit under it and enjoy its fruits and liberty. But don't you dare forget your roots. Because if you forget your roots, the education that you have is not worth the tree of freedom that I'm talking about. Again, quoting Sobukwe, Benjamin Pogrand says, let me plead with you, lovers of my Africa. lovers of my people, the vision of a new Africa, an Africa reborn, an Africa rejuvenated, an Africa recrafted, young Africa. We are the first glimmers of a new dawn. Indeed, as young Africans, endowed with the spirit of Africanism and Pan-Africanism, you will be failing in your future endeavors if you don't embrace Africa. Africa cannot continue to be a playing field of those whose interests are to plunder and balkanize it, and in the process, sowing seeds of discontent and seeds of dissension. Because if we don't respond to the call of a united Africa, united Africans, we will be responding to what W.B. Khubusana says in his book, Zemkinkomo Magwalandini. Your wealth is being snatched under your watchful eyes, you cowards, because you are dancing upon a leaking ship. And by the time you wake up, the ship shall have sunk. I'll be failing, therefore, in my congratulatory message if I do not extend a warm word of appreciation to the parents, sponsors, and government, as well as industry, particularly government. We know that fairly recently, an announcement was made of 967 million, which is going to go towards fees for our students. And I hope that, therefore, come and enjoy the tree of liberty, the tree of freedom, the tree of education. And indeed, parents, you have been a tree of support and success to this university and to our students. Thank you very much, parents. Congratulations, my dearest graduates. I wish you everything of the best as you embark on this exciting and exhilarating journey of the power and the spirit of I will. I thank you. Before we conclude, can I ask all the new graduates to rise up and take your certificates on your right and your motorboards on your left. You rise and you wave your certificates on the direction of your parents as a sign of saying thank you very much. Thank you. Ke nahana hore ke tla utlwa modidietsane. Yeah, thank you very much. That's what we do as Africans. You know, when Africa is happy, that's what Professor Mutana used to say, my predecessor, Africa sings. When Africa is sad, Africa sings. And today we are happy. So that is why we have to be filled with ululations as we close. Now, I think I have to bring this to an end by saying, by virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice-Chancellor, I now dissolve the congregation of the VUT University of Technology.